Hey boys and girls, it's Miss McIntyre here again. I wanted to read you guys another book from Epic. This one's called A Sea Turtle's Life, and it's by Ellen Lawrence. And here's a little blurb about it. One summer night, a young child witnesses a huge green sea turtle laying her eggs on a Florida beach. I thought this might be a cool book because, I love the ocean, and sea turtles are a marine animal. And it's located in Florida. So here we go. Our title is A Sea Turtle's Life. Now as I read, see if you notice any of the text features in this book to help us learn more about sea turtles. Ooh, so this looks like a little different. I see a notebook. This is name Dylan, date June 1st. Here's our title. Meet a green sea turtle. Today, I saw a green sea turtle near my home in Florida. I was on the beach with my older brother, who's a turtle scientist. The reptile had crawled out of the sea and onto the beach. Then it began to dig a hole in the sand. Here we have a photograph of Dylan. It looks like he's telling the story, or reading this book to us. Here we have a map, and here's a key. The reds is where green sea turtles live. So we have the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and Indian Ocean. And there's Florida. We live in North America. In our Florida, you can see it right there. Here we have a photograph. Here we see a label that tells us what kind of turtle it is, and that is a green sea turtle. We have a caption that tells us more about the photograph. A green sea turtle can weigh up to 400 pounds. Its bony shell can be 4 feet long. It's almost as tall as me, probably about the size of you guys. Here's something to think about. How do you think green sea turtles dig holes? If you want to answer that, you're more than welcome to put it in the comments section. Date, June 2nd. Here's our title for this page, Turtle Eggs. So I'm wondering if Dylan is going to teach us about turtle eggs on this page. My brother said the turtle was a female making a nest. She used her flippers to dig a large hole in the sand. Next, she began laying eggs in the hole. She laid 115 eggs in total. Then she used her flippers to cover the eggs with sand. That kind of gave us the question from the previous, or the answer to the question on the previous page. How did the turtle dig the hole? It used its flippers. And here's a photograph that helps us. We have our label for the flipper. A sea turtle digging a nest. Now I know birds also make a nest, but different than turtle nest. There's another photograph. Now this photograph is helping me learn what the nest hole looks like and the turtle eggs. And there we see lots of turtle eggs covered in sand. A sea turtle egg is about the size of a ping pong ball. It has a soft, leathery shell. So think of a ping pong ball. That's about the size of turtle eggs. Here's a little think aloud. What do you think a female turtle does after she laid her eggs? What do you guys think? Let's see if we can find the answer in the book. June 3rd, so I'm seeing Dylan must be keeping this as like a journal. He's learning about turtles and he's writing different notes down on each day with different headings. Keeping the eggs safe. I bet we're going to learn how the turtles, or maybe people can keep turtle eggs safe. After laying her eggs, the sea turtle crawled back into the ocean. Beneath the sand, the baby turtles are starting to grow inside their eggs. My brother put special tape around the turtle nest. This keeps people from disturbing the nest below the sand. It is important that the eggs are kept safe because green sea turtles are threatened. We have a bold word. Remember those when words are in bold, that's also a text feature? That means it's an important word. It could be a new word, a vocabulary word. And these words, we can usually find the meaning or the definition in the back of the book in the glossary. But on Epic, we can click it. Threatened makes threats against, that they're in danger, that people are maybe hurting them. Now, I'm making a connection. I've seen this or something similar to this in our beaches like Bathtub Beach and Stewart Beach. Have you guys ever gone to the beach and seen maybe yellow or orange tape that says turtle nest? So it says the turtle nest under the sand. Turtles are threatened for many reasons. Sometimes they become tangled in fishing nets and then they drown. August 2nd, here's our heading for this section. The turtle babies hatch. It's been 2 months since the mother turtle laid her eggs. Today, my brother listened for scratching noises under the sand. Now remember, his brother was a turtle scientist, so he's studying turtles. He said the babies were hatching from their eggs. Suddenly, several tiny black turtle heads popped out of the sand. The little hatchlings had dug their way to the surface. What do you guys think hatchlings are? Take a moment and think. Let's take a look. Hatchlings. A recently hatched animal. Were you guys correct? Here's another photograph that's a text feature. It is a baby turtle digging to the surface, and that's our caption. A newly hatched turtle shell is about 2 inches long. Remember we learned inches and centimeters and feet? Think about 2 inches. Make 2 inches with your fingers. Good. The hatchling weighs about 0.9 ounces. That's about the same weight as 5 quarters. Oh, we're learning about quarters in math right now. Well, last week. Think about 5 quarters. That's about the size or how big the baby turtles weigh. What do you think the babies will do once they have left their underground nest? What do you guys think? Remember, as good nonfiction readers, we want to think and ask questions to help us grow our knowledge and be better nonfiction readers. August 2nd. Run, babies, run! Once the hatchlings were out of their nest, they were off. Each one crawled as fast as it could toward the ocean. It's a dangerous time for the babies. Seabirds and other predators try to catch and eat the tiny hatchlings. When the babies reach the water, they swim away from the shore. Here's a heron eating a hatchling. Turtle hatchlings have no parent to lead them to the ocean. They somehow know which way to crawl as soon as they hatch. Oh, look at all the little baby turtles. In what ways does a hatchling look similar to its mother? In what ways is it different? So let's think about, what does the mother turtle look like? So think about some of those pages before. And what does the babies look like? How are they similar and how are they different? Well, we can already look the size, of course. The baby turtles are much smaller. They still have a shell and their little flippers. What else do you think is the same in ways that the mother and babies are different? A hatchling's life. Now we're into September, so we can see the time is changing throughout this nonfiction text. It's been a month since the baby turtles left the beach. My brother explains that they are living out at sea. The baby turtles hunt for small crabs, shrimp, and insects near the surface of the water. Not all the turtles will survive, though. Many will be eaten by seabirds, sharks, and other large fish. Here we have a young green sea turtle. A sea turtle comes to the surface about once every 5 minutes to breathe. However, when it sleeps underwater, it can go for 4 hours without taking a breath of air. May 1st. Adult turtles. Today my brother and I went swimming in the ocean and saw a large turtle feeding on plants. Could it be one of the babies all grown up? My brother said no, because the sea turtles grow very slowly. It can take 25 years before they are fully grown. Adult sea turtles only eat seagrass and plant-like algae. Here we see the seagrass, because that caption helps us. A green sea turtle has no teeth. Instead, it has hard, saw-like ridges that helps it munch on plants. Up here I see a scuba diver. Here's our caption. Tells us more about what it's pointing at, so the diver. A diver taking a picture of a sea turtle. How do you think green sea turtles got their name? Swimming around. My brother has taught me all about the lives of green sea turtles. He said the turtle moves from one area of the sea to another to search for food. It might swim hundreds of miles in just 1 year. Adult turtles usually live on their own in the ocean. However, sometimes female and male turtles meet up to mate. Green sea turtles got their name because the flesh under their shell is green. The green seagrass and algae they eat turns their flesh green. After mating, a female green sea turtle will go back to the beach where she hatched. Why do you think she does this? July 31st. A special journey. It's been nearly a year since I saw little hatchlings swim out to sea. One day, in about 24 years, some of them will return to this beach. Why? Female turtles come back to the beach where they hatch so they can lay their own eggs. I'll be a grown-up when I see those turtles again. Here's a scientist measuring an adult female green sea turtle. We notice it looks like it's at nighttime because usually the turtles come and lay eggs at night. An adult female turtle lays eggs every 2 years. How long do you think a green sea turtle can live for? Yep, now we have a little lab you could do. And here's those science words. So instead of saying glossary, it says science words. Here are some of the words that we saw throughout the book. Predators, reptile, algae. Oh, and that is the end of our book. So if you want to check it out, it is on Epic. There's also the same series of other animals. Hope you guys liked listening and you were able to use some of those text features to help you understand the story more and learn more about sea turtles. Bye, guys!